The difference between a game that feels amateur and one that feels polished is usually 5 small things that most developers never think to add, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly what they are. So let's start with the first one, and this is one of those things that sounds minor until you actually see it in action. Right now, if I showed you a basic combat system in Unreal Engine where the character swings a weapon, the motion is basically invisible. The animation plays, the hit registers, but visually, nothing tells your player's brain that something fast and dangerous just happened. So, let me show you what I mean. This is a project from my game dev practice lab where I give students a base game project and challenge them to add additional features to it after teaching them the techniques. That way they reinforce what they learned. And at the end of the week, I give them the final project with all of the solutions. So here's the base project without any effects. Watch the sword swing. You'll see it move, but it feels empty. Now watch the same sword with a Niagara ribbon trail particle effect. That single change makes the sword feel like it has speed and weight behind it. Your eye can track exactly where the danger zone is, and the whole attack feels more satisfying to land. The principle here is visual persistence. Your player's brain needs to see the path of motion, not just the start and end point. To add this in Unreal Engine, you can create a Niagara particle effect with a ribbon trail and attach it to your weapon mesh. Then I just simply toggle the visibility so the trail only appears when the sword is actually moving through the swing. So that's trail effect sorted. And the next technique is what makes the enemy side of the equation feel just as satisfying. The second technique is enemy feedback, and this one is probably the biggest reason combat feels weak in most beginner projects. Here's the problem. Your player swings the hit, damage gets dealt, but the enemy just stands there. No reaction, nothing changes, they just absorb the hit like a sandbag. And when that happens, the player stops feeling powerful. It's like throwing a punch at a wall. Technically something happened, but it didn't feel like it. Let me show you the same practice lab project with those changes. Here's the enemy taking hits with no feedback at all. Watch how flat it feels. The health is going down in my enemy, although it's happening in the background. You never know it from looking at the screen. Now here's the same enemy with a hit flash and knockback added. The moment the sword connects, the enemy flashes red and gets pushed back from the force, and I added a hit particle effect which appears whenever you hit the enemy. Suddenly, the same attack feels completely different. What's happening here is your brain is looking for proof that the hit mattered. The flash says something just happened, and the knockback says it had force behind it. And when both of those fire together, the player feels powerful. To set this up in Unreal Engine, you use a material instance on your enemy mesh to create a hit flash. When the enemy gets hit, I briefly change it to this red material, and after a couple of seconds, I change it back to its normal default material. Here's what's going on. Your combat looks good, the trails are there, the enemy is reacting, but something still feels off, and you can't quite put your finger on it. It's the same feeling you get watching an action movie with the sound turned down. The hits are landing on the screen, but your brain isn't fully buying it because there's nothing confirming that a real physical event just happened. So let me show you in the practice lab project. Here's the combat with no sound at all. Watch how flat it feels. Now, watch how the project feels with 2 sound effects added. The first plays when the sword swings through the air, and the second plays the moment it connects with the enemy. The combination is what sells the hit. The swing tells your brain something is coming, and the impact confirms it landed. Sound isn't decoration. It's the signal your player's brain uses to confirm that a hit actually mattered. Every impactful action needs an audio cue to feel complete. To set this up in Unreal Engine, I've created a sound cue, and I've run my sound through the modulator node. This will make it so the sound sounds slightly different each time it's played. Even just 2 simple sound effects like this make the game feel a lot better. Okay, now that your hits look right and sound is good, the next technique is about making the whole screen react. And this is probably one of the most powerful game feel effects you can do for your game. So, here's the current problem. Your trails are firing, the enemy is reacting, the sound is confirming the hit, but the screen itself stays completely still. And that stillness is doing more damage than you'd think. When the camera doesn't move, the player is watching the action from the outside, like they're looking through a window. The hit lands, but they don't feel it. Let me show you in the practice lab project. Here's the combat without any camera shake. Watch what happens when the sword connects. The enemy reacts, the flashes fire, but the camera just sits there. Now watch with a subtle shake added on impact. That tiny jolt when the sword lands completely changes how the hit feels. Suddenly the player isn't watching the fight, they're in it. What's happening is the camera shake is giving the player a physical sensation they can't get from visuals alone. Even a small amount of movement impact tricks the brain into feeling the weight of the attack. To add this in Unreal, you create a camera shake asset. Here you can define how long the camera will shake, how powerful it will be. I then call this play camera shake node whenever the player successfully hits an enemy with their sword. Okay, so your hits look right, the sound is right, and it all feels good. But there's one thing your player is missing. And it's the one thing that tells them whether any of this is actually working. The fifth one is UI feedback, and this is the technique that closes the loop for your player. Here's what's happening without it. Your player is swinging, the trails are firing, the enemy is reacting, the sound is confirming, the camera is jolting, but the player has no idea if any of that is actually working. Are they doing 10 damage or 100? Is the enemy almost dead or halfway through its health? Without that information, the combat starts to feel random and unrewarding because there's no way to measure the impact of what they're doing. Let me show you in the Game Dev Practice Lab project. Here's the combat without any UI feedback. Watch how the enemy takes hits, but nothing on the screen tells you how the fight is going. You're just swinging and hoping. Now watch with a health bar added above the enemy. Every hit drops the enemy's health bar a little further, and suddenly every swing feels meaningful because the player can see the damage they're doing in real time. What's changed is the player now has a scoreboard for every hit. They can see they're winning. They can feel the momentum building, and that visibility is what turns a flat exchange into a satisfying fight. To set this up in Unreal, you can create a widget blueprint, and you can just add this as a component to your enemy. Then I've hooked up some simple code. Every time the enemy takes damage, you update the health bar value so it reflects the current health in real time. And I've also added the second bar. It's like this white trail bar, so you can roughly see how much damage the hit did. It's a small change, but this just adds a bit more game feel to it. Instead of just instantly decreasing the health bar, you can see it slowly decrease. So now you have 5 techniques that turn flat combat into something that actually feels satisfying. Trails, enemy feedback, sound, camera shake, and UI all stacked together. But game feel is just one piece of shipping a complete game. You still need to know how to structure your project, build things in the right order, and not get lost along the way. And that's where most developers get stuck. And that's why I have my Ship Your Game program. It'll take you through the whole process of building and shipping a game from Unreal Engine from complete scratch. And to help reinforce what you've learned, because just watching something isn't good enough, it comes with the Game Dev Practice Lab, where you'll get frequent challenges, like the project you saw in the video today, to help you keep reinforcing what you've learned. Check that out, there'll be a link to it in the description of the video and the pinned comment of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to check out the next video here or here.